Pollinators and biodiversity for food production. Orchards require pollination to produce what type of agricultural products? Fruit and nuts. Pollination is required to set most fruit and nut crops. The European honeybee is propagated and used commercially to provide pollination services. Hives are constructed to enable bee and honey production. Frames are placed in brooder boxes where a single queen can lay eggs to maintain bee populations. Frames are placed in separate boxes called supers, which are used for honey production. Supers are placed above the brood box and use a filter called a queen excluder to separate the queen from the honey. Honey, wax and propolis are extracted as byproducts of pollination enterprises. Bee production faces many issues such as biosecurity with pests like small hive beetle and varroa mites. Can you achieve pollination without European bees? What about native Australian bees? Colonial native Australian bees include the stingless bees, Tetragonula carbonaria. Solitary native bees include fire-tailed resin bees. Carpenter bees, blue cuckoo bees, leaf cutter bees, blue banded bees, the mast bees, such as the Banksia bee. And the wasp mimic bee. Homolictus bees, such as the blue metallic bee. Reed bees. A native bee ID chart can be useful to identify bees in your backyard. Wasps can also act as pollinators. Butterflies and moths are also pollinators. Hoverflies and other flies can also be pollinators. Pollinators require insectary habitat for survival. Bee boxes and bee hotels can be built to provide shelter for a range of bee and other pollinator species. The size and depth of holes in the bee habitat is important for attracting different species. One issue with a bee hotel can be attracting bee pests like predatory wasps and ants. A range of wasps are predators of bees, such as gasteropod wasps and European wasps. Wasps can also improve integrated pest management programs by predating pests. Other pests of bees include spiders and birds. Geckos like to inhabit large holes in solitary beehives and can rapidly reduce populations of bees. What do you think a cane toad could do to a beehive? Biodiversity of insects and pollinators can improve farm yields and reduce environmental impacts. Pest control is important. Can technology and innovation be solutions to using pesticides? Is artificial pollination a better solution? This storm and flood industry recovery program is a project of the Primary Industries Education Foundation Australia.